Alright, you guys, welcome back to Subnautica. My name is Faible, and I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Ah, man, it feels good to be back. With dawn just on the horizon. Ah, man, oh man. In the last episode, we managed to be quite productive. We managed to get so much gear. I felt like I've been speedrunning the game there almost. But all jokes aside, I think I have to apologize to all of you. After showing such great engagement by clicking on the first episode well over 100 times in just a few days, I felt like a big channel there for a second. And then there's me taking that much time to upload part 2. I feel really, really sorry about that. But it's not for nothing. I've been spending the last, I think, week building up my studio again to up the quality of my videos for you guys. So this has been for you in the long run, and I hope it shows. Been taking much more time working out quality standards from going forward at this point. But that's enough of me randomly blabbering. We gotta get down to business. We gotta make plans for what we're gonna do today. So, after we managed to build the Seamoth, the mere first episode of this playthrough, and therefore having the mobile vehicle bay, the sea glide, we've been up to no good. And we can totally utilize these tools now. So there's two things we can do. We can either go out and explore this unknown, uncharted planet, or we can do our best to fix the drive core in the crashed Aurora. And I'm not sure which one I want to do first. We have to do both eventually.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh my god. Okay, so that blows idea 1 out of the water. Quite literally. So I guess we're going exploring. Let's go. Oh, son of a... Look at me. Being dumb as hell. Now, where could we go? We have so many places to see. I guess it's best to just go out exploring. Getting familiar with our surrounding area. Seeing what it holds for us in terms of resources and possible blueprints. New creatures like that thing. It looks hideous. Probably carnivore. At some point, I do have to get close and personal with these guys to scan them with the scanner and learn more about them. See what makes them tick. Man, where are we? So we can go down to 200 meters with the Seamoth. And then we can dive even further, additionally, utilizing the rebreather. And there's nothing. Just a pitch black ocean. God damn. Now I suppose I have a good spot in mind that we can explore today. If we have time for it. I have the slight
Warning,
feeling.
maximum
Oh
depth reached.
shit.
Hull damage imminent.
Gotta be careful with that. 200 meters down it. Fucked. I'm 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 fucked. Am I that close? There's no way I'm that close. No. 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 I have never been that wrong in my navigation. Never have I been that dumb. And today is not the day to get started being an idiot. Hold on one second. I am that dumb. Dude, I am that dumb. No way. I have never been so off with my navigation. Dude, I totally lost track of what I was going to say. Anyways, I do have the slight feeling we have a shit ton to unpack today. Don't know what it is, it's just that feeling. What is this? Landmass? No way. Maybe someone else has survived. Maybe someone made it to this island. We'll see. Look at these giant floaters. Hold on, let me actually go ahead and scan one of these bad boys. Ancient floater. The ancient floater. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an indigenous symbiosis with the land they have attached to. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residues? I'm sorry if I'm hitting any language barriers here. And nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Yeah, it's the circle of life with the floater. So anything that dies on the island seeps into the soil and is absorbed and digested by the floater, increasing its size. Therefore, keeping the whole landmass afloat. So, I'm suggesting that this island of sorts has been seafloor, well, soil or something like that has been lifted up slightly by the floaters. That is what I suspect. If that's true,
Captain.
I don't know. I'm not 1,000 years old. Even though I do feel like it sometimes. Oh yeah. I can already feel the audio quality being better in this episode than the first one. Considering how much time I poured into my newfound studio. And I'm not quite sure if I talked about it on my main channel, which is a music-based channel, or on my second gaming channel, which is a German gaming channel, or if I mentioned it in the last episode on this channel, that I've been rebuilding my studio from the ground up. I even named it just for the fucking fun. It's called the Wolf Den. Sounds like I'm a fucking no-life gamer who never leaves his studio. But I do. I have a wife. I have kids. I have a life. Sometimes.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Oh my god. There's so much to explore.
Integrating new...
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
So there are other people who made it. At least for the time being. Question is if they're still alive or not. Despite being lost at sea, you know, this island, being what it is, probably is much more habitable in the open water surrounding it. Indigenous life form. Pink cat. A land-based fungus species with harvestable spores. Inedible. Yeah, I would suggest as much. You know, this is probably a good time for another self-scan. Normal, still. That's nice. Our immune system is holding up. Oh, wow. This is less than a kilometer away from our life pod. I can see the life pod from here. It's actually surprising we didn't catch a glimpse of this island on the horizon before venturing out to explore. Bulba tree. A bulb-based flora which roots to the ground and sprouts turquoise leaves. Analysis suggests the sap produced by this plant is poisonous to insects, but can be harvested and consumed by humans for its high water content. Assessment, edible, high water content. So if I were to cut that thing then, I should then be able to eat it. Food and water. Amazing. Give me everything you have. Oh yeah. That's helping out plenty, thank you. Ah, bet that felt good. I just had to have my fill. What's that? And this one. Observatories. Should go and check them out. No, what's down here? A cave? Whoa, what the fuck is this? An alien ark. Hold on, you know what? Let me go down there and take a look at that thing up close. This is insane looking. Look at this. There seems to be technology far out of reach of humanity. Speckled rattler. I'm sorry guys, but this thing has all of my attention. 1 second, look at this. God damn. Alien Ark. This structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories and function. Ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network. Assessment, further research required. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a monolith of sorts. Does look kind of like a gate. The longer I look at it. But I guess further research is required to get a better understanding of what the fuck this thing is doing down here. In a cave of all places. Oh, it's nighttime. Look at all these trees. Everything's bioluminescent. Everything's glowing in the dark. It's incredibly beautiful. Okay, so I wanted to make my way up here to these observatories. Maybe I should arm myself and take the knife out. Feels safer that way. I mean, if the stuff on this island is edible by humans, God knows what else could be up here. Just a sky ray, calm down, calm your nerves. This is not the worst thing we've seen today. What is this? And what the fuck is this? You eyeball looking motherfucker. It's making funny noises. Ow! Multi-purpose ruin. No way are we getting parts to building a base on this island.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, look at this large room. We can actually go ahead and build a base then. We do have the habitat builder. So, yeah. We're officially able to build our own base. Amazing. Cave crawler. You ain't in a cave though, mate. You wanna go, crawl back into the hole you came from?
New blueprint
Got a spotlight.
acquired.
Ultra glide fins? Let's go.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, I'm seeing a PDA. A war planter. Planters and pots.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm gonna keep my distance. Let's see. Agile, territorial, carrion feeder. While adapted to both land and sea. Well, that's not assuring at all. Necessary waste recycler. Dude. I'm sorry for my poor English skills at times. Every once in a while. Especially on days like today, when I'm very tired and shortly over work, my brain just doesn't function well. Avoid or incapacitate. Alright. I can do that. Gladly. Let's do what humans do best. Ow. Get back here. I'm taking a beating by these little fucking crawly things. Ow. Ow. Dude, I'm not losing this fight. There we go. Had to be done. Even the PDA suggested it. Ban a PDA.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
This closely resembles the design we just found in the cave. So I'm assuming this is alien technology. Purple tablet. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks, and it features a symbol which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should be nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Now, is it going to be necessary, I wonder? For now, this will be ours. It's not like the previous survivor team has any use for it, if it's still buried in the dust here. Now, let's see if we can make our way into what is left of this base. After all, we did see another PDA here. Come on. Come on, dude. Get your fat ass in there. Thank you.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
And as we know, rescue is highly unlikely, so Paul, you better get comfortable. But judging by the looks of this base being all decayed and vacant and overgrown and abandoned for a while, I suggest Mater got her wish and they went deeper. Oh, hey, come on, don't fucking delete the progress I already scanned. I have to scan this thing twice. Bulkhead door.
Son, I said wait for the storm to
New
pass.
blueprint acquired.
Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief, Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Well, apparently Margaret was right. We just got our own exterior grow bed. So we can plant
New
plants,
blueprint acquired.
fruits. Awesome. I think this is everything this place holds for us, though. So, up to the observatories we go, as initially planned. I can kind of understand Paul's perspective on the situation. He is the leader of the group. He has his son being involved in all of this. So he just wants to ensure his family's safety. And I feel like I'd be kind of like that in the situation they're in. Ensuring the safety above all else. But then again, Marguerite wasn't wrong. The habitat did get destroyed. But the island's still here, so it's not like it's getting flooded every once in a while. They could have just relocated. As they apparently did at some point. I don't know, man. With the plants being edible, and there being soil to grow plants and whatnot, I feel like this place was the best bet they had. Can't wait to explore more of their story. See if they made it or not. Stasis rifle. Let's go. New toy to play with. Ah, well, it's 1 out of 2. So we're halfway there. Come on, Riley. Get a move on. Use some lags. Some water. Nice. Indoor grow bed. Let's go. Awesome. Lantern tree. I'm gonna scan it for the sake of it.
New blueprint acquired.
I do not feel like I need to read every little description of every little plan on this island. We'll have plenty of time for that in a while. We're gonna be on this planet for a while, so there's no need to rush
New
things.
blueprint acquired.
Jaffa cup. Grub basket. Looks so alike. They're different. Lantern fruit. Let's go. Give me some of those. So we can replenish everything. Oh, there's another voice log.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet.
Oh.
It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Well, you ain't wrong, Bart. You ain't wrong. Man, that's hard to hear. Seems like they didn't make it. Ah, damn it. Seems that in the end, the bacteria in the water has taken a hold of them. All of them. I feel like this is a good time to perform another self-scan. We're still holding up. But we don't know how long they've been here. How much exposure they had. But one thing's for certain. We have to keep fighting. We just have to.
Signal location uplifted to the PDA, integrating new...
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Okay, so they went
integrating
deeper.
new PDA data.
And we have a site to set our goals on. Is that how you say that? We have a new destination. Down there. 250 meters deep. This is deeper than the Seamoth can currently go. I want to address something else real quick. Now, with survival and horror games being my forte on this channel, the kind of niche I've built for myself, under no circumstances, in any kind of survival situation, should you ever be advised to drink urine. It will only dehydrate you faster. Just putting that out there, since I know a lot of the audiences on YouTube nowadays are, you know, young adults, children perhaps. So I feel like putting that out there may be advisable for some of you. But that's just me. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Now, let's see. The last POI on this island. A small marble mound. Let's scan that bad boy. As well as the plant pots. Chinese potato plants.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so that's the same thing.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Ooh. Escalating drama. So they were on bad terms right off the get-go. with Mater being the one in charge of survival, and Bart just trying to, no, Paul trying to secure his family's well-being. They were in conflict the entire time, which is one of the worst things imaginable in one of these situations. You need to work as a team, even if you hate each other, if you want to survive. Sometimes you just have to put differences aside and make the best out of the given situation. Now, with the situation being what it is at hand, I suppose this is everything this island can offer us for now. Now we can go and take a look at the proposed Degassi habitat. At least we can try to get as close to it as possible, utilizing the sea moth. And after which, we'll utilize the rebreather and sea glide to get the location
Welcome aboard, Captain.
itself. With the moon all up and circling the planet, keeping the water tight high. This is unfortunately all the time I have today to record. So, while I go and take care of family stuff, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're still enjoying the Subnautica playthrough, please show some more of that beautiful engagement and support by liking the video, subscribing to the channel to stay up to date, and I'll see you all in the next one.